3? Diablo 3. Okay. Versuchen wir mal so lange weiterzumachen. Ganz sachte und behutsam. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed.
Huh? Phoenix,
You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Piss future. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you are up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Ich glaube, geht wieder. Gut, hoffentlich. Ich glaube, das funktioniert bei allen wieder. Ich kann nur weitermachen. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like I already knew why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Oh, so auch wenn es gerade spannend wird, muss ich leider gehen. Abschiedsgeschenk findest du auf Facebook. Ich wünsche euch noch ganz viel Spaß. Gute Nacht, Shadow. Schlaf gut. Bis Samstag, ne? Schön, dass du dabei warst, auch wenn du eigentlich gar nicht da sein wolltest. Fand ich schön. Danke, dass du da warst. Mach's gut. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Blinka. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the... ich habe fast die gleiche Stimme. Did you know the... Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel at the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin... Right. You may begin your testimony. Also, Mr. White, you begin your testimony. Ja, und dann mache ich die Cross-Examination. So. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho, ho, ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say that the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Press everything. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. It was quite a blur. I'm reading into some papers by the window.
Spiky haired?
Ist alles? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness was trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side are you on? Whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then? Our court was made over. She too was surprised, of course.
What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer that lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh ho, after all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprendo, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Oh, did you know? Miss May said she ran to the right. Kann ich diesmal vielleicht? Verdammt. Wait right here. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is it?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If she ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? That face. Very strange.
I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Right, in her form. True.
Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
They're both right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes.
What do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Show the the court where Mr. Wright was standing.